This video covers the topic of dictionaries in Python. It is part of Python for Beginners tutorial on learn.microsoft.com website. So dictionaries are ways by which you can store, you can group and store values of different types within a data structure. So to give you some context, previously I spoke about lists. So if I want to create a data structure to store the names of all the planets, I can create a list denoted by square brackets, and I can then add values or names of the planets in the list. And but what if I want to store the name of the planet and let's say also its diameter? Then if I want to combine these two as a single group, then I would be using what's called a dictionary. So the planet dictionary would look something like, it starts with a curly braces and it has what's called key value pairs. So I could, for example, give a key like the name of the planet, and I can give it a value. So say Mercury, and then I can give it another key, say diameter, and I can then give it a value, say whatever 1000. So now these two are say grouped together. If I want to now use this, I can use it together. So if I now print, for example, print planets dictionary, I should see that I can get the whole structure together. So dictionaries can have dictionaries in themselves. So I could create something like the list of all the planets by creating, let's say, dictionary number, the element 1 in the dictionary. Then I can repeat the same for other planet. I could do, for example, Venus and say value 2000. If I now print it, I should be able okay. So what the mistake I have made here is, this is an element of a dictionary, so I need to give this element a name as well. So its key, let's say, could be planet 1 colon and planet 2 colon, and so because each dictionary has a key and a value, so in this example, this is the key planet 1 with the value which is another dictionary, and this is another key with value another dictionary. So now as you can see, I have a key and the value is this much, and then I have another key and the value is this much. So that's how you create a dictionary, where you give it a key and then you give it a value, and that value can be a group of other things. To get so here I have printed the entire dictionary, but if I say I want to print only one element or key of a dictionary, what I need to do is I need to use square brackets and then planets 1, and that should give me only that element whose key is planets 1. Planets, no, it's this, sorry, not planets, planet. So I get only this now. There's another way to get the same result. I could use the get function. So rather than using square brackets, I could call the get method, and it will give me the same result. So planet 1 or .get planet 1, .get planet 1 gives me the same result. So that's how you create a dictionary, and that's how you read its values. Now, to modify a dictionary, that is, if you want to, let's say, change the values, what you do is you can call the update method. So say if I want to change planet 1 to Earth, then I would do planets dictionary dot update, and then I will give it the new set of values which I want. So the key, let's say, is planet 1, and the value could be, say this thing, but with a different planet name. So I can say this is Earth, and I could give it a value 3000. And if I now print planets dictionary, I should get the, what mistake I made here, update. Okay, so this is an element, so it has to be under the curly braces, which I missed. And I made another mistake somewhere. I'm missing curly braces again. So now you can see that planet 1, it has changed to Earth with diameter 3000, because that's what I've done. I have said that update this key and provide this value. Now let's see what happens if I use a key which hasn't got, which I try to update a key which does not exist. So if I do something like a planet 4, and if I do Mars and 4000, let's see what happens then. So if the key does not exist, it just adds the key in the dictionary. So that's how we can go about updating the values. And to remove the any keys, you can simply call the pop method. And then it talks about, or the tutorial talks about, complex data types, where a dictionary can have dictionaries. So like in this example, there's a dictionary called with a key diameter kilometer with values polar and equatorial, and then you can add that into another dictionary, something very similar to what I've shown in the example. So then there's an exercise, and the dynamics programming with dictionaries covers how we can get the keys and values of a dictionary. So if you want to, let's say, find out the keys and values of a dictionary, you can use a for loop. So for example, for key in planets dictionary dot keys, this will start giving all the keys of the planet, and then I can just print the key, or I can also print the say the value of the key. So I could do planets dictionary key. Let's see what happens now. So as you see, for each key, which is planet 1 and planet 2, I print the key, which is planet 1, and the value, which is this dictionary here. So we can also check if a key exists in a dictionary. So for that, you use the keyword key. If and say if I want to say if planets 4 in, if planet 4 is in this dictionary, then print say key exists. Let's see what happens now. So it does not print, it did not print anything because planets 4 is not a key in the dictionary. I can do an else to see that it actually is the case. I can do a print key doesn't exist, and I forgot a colon here, and it says key doesn't exist. I can again, just to confirm that the code works fine, it should now say key exist, which is planets. Oh, it's not planets, it's planet 2. And it says key exists. So that's your short introduction to how you can create some complex data structures using dictionaries in Python. Thank you for watching.